First, fast, accurate. With Jennifer Copeland and Rick Shutt. You're watching WSBT Channel 22 News at 6.
All right, a weather alert tonight off the start. We saw sunshine for part of the day, but what you can't see is the brutal cold.
Yeah, we have Team Storm Tracker coverage tonight. WSBT-22's Kelly Stopsinski is checking on animals and the weather. And Annie Chang is monitoring road conditions right now.
Yes, she is. Let's start with WSBT-22 meteorologist Matt Rudkin. Matt, we are talking about that dangerous cold.
Yeah, and that dangerous cold will lead to some lake effect snow. So let's start off with that. A winter weather advisory in effect basically north of US 6. The county is shaded here in purple. That is for lake effect snow that will develop after midnight and last through much of the day tomorrow. Now here's the cold. A wind chill advisory in effect, basically the same locations north of US 6 here in the light blue. Now it's going to be dangerous cold in these locations with wind chill values possibly getting close to 25 below zero. But our southern counties away from Lake Michigan and Lake Michigan clouds will be even colder as we get through the next 48 hours, especially tomorrow night and early Thursday morning. These areas from Warsaw to Plymouth down towards Culver, Rochester, Winnemac, Knox, Bass Lake, LaPorte. These areas right here could get at or even colder than 30 degrees below zero with the wind chills. That's dangerous cold. Takes moments to get frostbite to exposed skin. So please keep that in mind. Outside right now in St. Joseph, it's clearly quiet, but we're going to start to see some snow up that way. Temperatures as we go through the evening, we're going down into the single digits right about midnight or so. Coming up in your full forecast, we will detail this for you hour by hour. I'll let you know who's going to see the snow, when it will fall, how cold we'll get, and when temperatures will start to moderate. Clearly a jam-packed forecast. Those details coming up in just a couple of minutes.
Matt, thanks so much. Well, we are keeping our eye on the cold and the snow because it could make travel a little bit tricky.
That's right. We have our eye on the road conditions for you right now. WSBT-22's Annie Chang is live in Roseland. And Andy, how are the roads out there right now?
Yeah, not too terrible yet, Jennifer, Rick. The key word there being yet. Now, we are in Roseland right off of North Dixie Highway. We came here from South Bend, and on our way, we could see most of the roads were clear, but you could see moisture on the roads, and that's going to turn to slick conditions as the temperatures drop tonight to black ice. And as for visibility, you can see a few snakes falling right now. Not too bad, like I said, right now, but again, that will worsen as the night goes on. Now, we spent most of our day in Berrien County today. As many of you know, I-94 can be a problem area for many drivers, and today was no exception.
Get in the truck, girl. Go on, go on, go on. There's freeze out here.
Driving is a family affair for CJ Wright, his wife, daughter, and 2 pups.
She's ornery.
On their way to Illinois, they've stopped at this busy TA travel center in Sawyer to take a break from the slippery and chaotic I-94.
Got a couple wrecks, a couple trucks off the road, a couple cars off the road. It's kind of slick.
Heavy traffic, people drive too fast on these types of roads.
Like this semi-driver who lost control, causing one westbound lane to close for hours this morning.
Basically, he was coming around the curve back here at the 16-mile marker and just going too fast and came across both lanes, hit the cable barrier here.
Barry Krieger and his truck are taking a much-needed break, too.
It's always stressful, you know. You've got to be on your toes, you know.
He says too many drivers are going too fast, and when it's this snowy and this slippery, that kind of carelessness could turn fatal.
We don't want to have an accident and somebody dies because we weren't thinking right.
After a quick bite to eat,
You get some Popeyes and we're going to head out of here.
the Wrights hit the road again, more careful than ever.
Don't get in a hurry. It's not worth it. We got kids and their family on the road. We're trying to live like everybody else is.
Now, we've checked in with a few local departments. The good news is nothing serious to report right now. In Berrien County, they're seeing a few slide-offs here and there across the county. And in St. Joseph County, one minor crash on State Road 23. No injuries. Again, none of those are serious. Live in Roseland, I'm Annie Chang, WSBT 22 News.
And if you'd like to check the status of the roads, you can check anytime using the Indiana County Travel Advisory Map. County Emergency Management Agencies update this. As you can see, some counties are yellow, which means a travel advisory is in place. Yellow is the lowest level. Now, we've linked the map to our website, WSBT.com.